Hi, this is Emma. I've just done my review of 2015 tag and I thought I'd do a bit of a Dolly plans for 2016 tag. I've still got my mini feet up here. I reshuffled them in the order I want to talk about them. Yeah, I've got quite a few plans for this year, quite a few ongoing storylines I want to tie up, things I want to do, characters I want to do more with and get into the stories. So hopefully there's quite a lot going on that keep me interested and not wanting to buy dolls. My minifee, my main characters, I do have little ones. I've got Rowan and Alfie who are in the stories, and then my tinies are kind of fairy, so they have an open place in the story, but they're not really characters to me like these ones. These are my little people. So they're the ones that tie everything together really. So I'll start with Nina, who's the very centre of my stories. So her house is where most of the action happens, although last year I got that bar which goes with Jenny and her friend's bar, so we can do joint stories without necessarily being together, and the dolls got somewhere to hang out with other than a house, which is quite nice. So yeah, this is Nina. She's currently pregnant. She's got a baby bump going on there. She's due to have a baby very soon, probably sometime in January, and I'll get that written and notes soon. So I think that'll keep her busy enough this year without any other stories. She's going to have lots to do. But she's in most of them. She knows most of the characters. She's just a centre of it all, really. And then there's her partner, Thea. He's my strong silent type. I love him as a doll now. I changed his sculpt last year from being a Rusi to being a Karsh, and that worked really well for me because I love him as a doll on his own now. But he doesn't have stories on his own much. He doesn't really speak to me. He just wants to be left alone with Nina. He might get a bit more. He's just turned into an elf, so there's things going on with him that might get more stories. We'll see how he feels. But yeah, he's just happy to be here, I think, really. He's not very demanding like some of the others. Then we've got Bowie. Bowie was new last year. She's not in the stories at the moment, but she's very much a character in my head. She's a model. She likes sleeping with photographers who she charms using her magic. And she's quite a madam, really. I think she's got other stuff going on. I think there's more to her than meets the eye. She's an elf as well, obviously. So she might tie in with Theo somehow, or she might not. She might have a love interest, or she might not. But she's definitely going to be in the stories next year, because I want to get them all tied together. And she's one of my favourites. Then there's Seth, who is Mina's best friend and also friends with Ash. So he's at the house quite a lot. He's got a son, Alfie, who's Mina's half-sister's best friend. He's just had a one-night stand with Pixie, and that needs resolving because Pixie's also Ash's best friend. So they need to resolve some kind of thing with that. I think there's plenty more stories for those two this year. I'm not entirely sure in my head how it's going to happen, whether they're going to date or not date, or hate each other or be okay. So that's quite interesting for me to work through that. So that's I'm running out of space to put dolls down there. And there's Pixie, a little cutie. Yeah, she's a student. She's best friends with Ash. She's just slept with Seth, so she's got loads going on. Yeah, I think she'll get quite a few stories this year, just on her own maybe. I'd like to build her character a bit, because she talks to me quite a lot, so I'd like to maybe just build on her character a little. And she's lovely to take pictures of as well. So that's Pixie. Then we've got Ash. Yeah. Whose girlfriend left last year, forever, essentially. So he's still a bit down. His two friends have just slept together, which I don't think he knows about yet, so that's going on. He might get a love interest this year. He might not. He's definitely got some stories coming up for him. He rents a room in Mina and Theo's house, so he's in quite a lot of the stories. It's just being around, being quite a solid voice of reason with Ash. I love him very much as a character change as well. And then there's these two. So this is Avery, who was going to be Ash's sister. She was going to be Ash's younger sister, bit of a rebel, who was going to arrive and cause havoc. But I think she might be leaving. Well, I'm pretty sure she's leaving. I'll pop her there from there. And this last one, is Ada, who has a very, very strong character and strong stories on her own, but no way to tie her to my other stories. She's been a bit tricky for me since she arrived, really. She was named for Ada Lovelace, and I love her name, and I love her character, but Vanilli doll, for me, is just too sad. She's beautiful, and I really do adore her, but she's not a me doll, she's a doll I like pictures of. So what I've done is I've bought a new minifee, which should be here next week, and I'm going to sell Ada and Avery and kind of try and combine their characters into this new doll. So I'm going to have Ada, who is Ash's sister and has all the bits I love about her and all the bits I love about Avery, all in one new doll. Hopefully it works. And then I can sell those two and potentially get an Ipple House boy who will come whenever he comes, and he'll need a place in the stories as well. The problem I have with an Ipple House boy is Seth and Thea are both on the minifee bodies, so they're quite little, which works for Theo because he's an elf, but Seth might start feeling a bit dwarfed, so he might need a new body, the same as Ash's this year as well. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to wait, I think, until as and when I get the Ipple House boy, and then I'll make the decision when I see them all together and how they work together. I do like his body a lot. It's the non-muscular minifee body, so it's really nice to pose. But then I really like Ash's body as well, so we'll have to see. It's possible that Thea would get this non-muscular body, but then I can't really imagine him without muscles. So that's a decision to be made, but not now, I believe. So yeah, it's day 3 of the year, and I've already bought a new minifee, which I wasn't planning on. I was only going to get 4 new dolls in 2016. I don't think it's going to happen. I think I said that last year and got about 18. They come and go, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that's my 2016 shaping up to quite an interesting one. I'm quite excited for the stories I've got to make, and taking pictures of new dolls and old dolls and lots of fun. Okay, bye.